Christmas to, and then you would go ahead and react to the topic that we are bantering over right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Is it rude to say no to food given to you by your neighbor or just anyone, Maybe your neighbor, someone you know, an acquaintance. They send food gift all the way and say, Merry Christmas, we just cooked this in the house and we decided to give to you. Would you say no if you don't want to eat? Is it rude for you to say no? Call us on 09073530044 or send us a message on WhatsApp 09097054450. Let's hear from you this morning right here on the Open Banter. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good morning, Cassie.
Yes, good morning. Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Cassie.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
My able staff.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks so Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Wait, this
Thank
voice
so
sounds
familiar.
Good morning,
your
sir.
voice and your presentations.
Thank you. Good morning, sir. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you so much.
I just realized. Merry Christmas,
yeah,
sir.
it's good. I'm happy that you are there.
Oh my God, this is so shocking and surprising. Thank you, sir. Such a pleasant surprise.
So well done.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
All right, thank you, you too, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas, sir. Oh my goodness, like you guys, can you guess who just called? Oh my goodness, the CEO, Eagles FM. That's quite, very pleasantly surprising. A very pleasant surprise, I must say. Wow, you see the energy, it's all about love. And I think he just decided to put a smile on my face and by extension on our faces right here on the show. And I'm quite elated, I'm very happy because this is where we get to live in the moment. And today right here, we are vibing, we are having fun on radio. So why not join in the fun and let's keep it moving right here. Remember, the mantra is that whether you have money or you don't have money, you're going to stay happy because the economy has got nothing on us. We will celebrate the season and we will definitely stand tall. 09073530044 is the number for you to connect with us this morning, or you can send us a message on WhatsApp. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing?
Fine, and you?
Very well, thank you. You sound really happy. Really happy. It's like there is chicken everywhere is sorted though.
Yes. This is Elder Boniface calling from Cuba.
All right, sir. Good morning. Who do you want to say Merry Christmas to?
Yeah, I want to say Merry Christmas to my lovely wife.
Oh, we go love.
Mrs. Philomena Ihasi. Then my daughter Dorcas Ihasi.
Okay.
I also want to say Merry Christmas to my daughter.
Oh.
Diaspora.
Okay.
Miss Muslim. And I want to say Merry Christmas to my brother and a friend.
Okay.
Yes. By name Asatibe.
Okay.
And his family. I want to say Merry Christmas to all of them.
All right.
May God bless you next year again to witness another.
Amen.
Jesus. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Food. If somebody gives you food, please. If somebody gives you food, if you don't want to eat, collect it. Appreciate. There are some people that need it. You can give it to all these alamajiris person or beggars who are begging for food. You give them, they will also appreciate you.
Okay.
Than telling the person no. It will not sound well.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Keep listening to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, the radio station that keeps giving. The energy is always on 100. Well, let's hear you this morning. Who do you want to say Merry Christmas to? And of course, you can go ahead and react to what we are talking about. Is it rude to reject food gifted to you during Christmas, even if it's already cooked? Would you say no if you don't want to eat the food, or you will collect it? Let's hear from you this morning. Remember, So you have the chance to say Merry Christmas to your loved ones right here on the show. 09073530044 or send us a message on WhatsApp 09097054450. Let's hear you this morning right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It seems like everyone is busy eating rice and they've forgotten about me here. You guys called me already. Hello, good morning. We are not taking this behavior into the new year. Tune down the volume on your radio set.
Okay, I'm calling from.
Please tune down the volume on your radio set. Don't blow my ears. It's Christmas. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. But please tune down the volume on your radio set. Alright. Well, you may just have to call us back because that noise, oh my goodness, it doesn't sound like jingle bell at all. The only thing I want to hear now, maybe a jingle bell or something. I have this bell here in the studio, but you know that this bell, it's quite heavy and I really need to eat first before I will be able to handle this bell. But maybe for your sake, I will just give it a jingle bell. Just jingle it once. Maybe once, maybe here and there to see how we can keep moving. Well, call us around. We are still basking in the euphoria of Christmas right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja 09073530044 or you can send us a message on WhatsApp 09097054450. It's Christmas and we are having fun right here on radio. And this is the radio station that says you don't need to have all of the money in the world because Eagles 102.3 FM has got that experience to offer you. We help you connect with your loved ones. We help you show kindness and of course spread love right here. And today we are reminiscing about the good old days, right? We will be sharing really heartwarming stories and that will be happening much later on Eagles Oldies. But we can actually start here because as much as we are in the festive spirit, we are also taking you way back because it's Wednesday right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and you know that every Wednesday we take it way back. We go way back, and today we shall be treating you to some old school songs, but maybe more of Christmas themed old school songs, but it's going to be a vibe you would definitely love. So why not catch the bug? Call us and let's hear from you. 09073530044 or send us a message on WhatsApp 09097054450. What do you have to say about the conversation? And who do you want to reach out to this morning to let them know you're thinking about them? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, ma.
Okay, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Abel. I'm calling from Galadima.
Alright, Abel, I think you're the one that called previously, right?
Yes, ma.
Alright, sounds really cool now. Do you like it?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma.
Alright, Merry Christmas. Go ahead, please.
Merry Christmas, ma.
Thank you. So
I want to wish.
Okay.
I want to wish my people Merry Christmas. My people from Plateau State, my family, my parents. Yeah, I want to wish them Merry Christmas from Plateau State.
Okay. Go ahead. You still have one slot left. Your people from Plateau State and who else?
Yeah, I want to wish them Merry Christmas, and I want to talk about when your neighbor gives you food and to collect or not. So I want to talk if your neighbor wish you Merry Christmas or give you something like food. So it's not good for you to reject it or to collect the food and throw it because he wish you and it's good to collect a food and eat. Yeah, it's.
Okay, if you're not done talking, you can call us so that we can continue our conversation right here. Can you eat Christmas or New Year food given by a neighbor? Another dimension to the question. And if you don't want to eat, how would you politely decline and say, no, I cannot eat? I don't want to eat, I'm full. Or would you just collect the food and then give it to someone or trash it? 09073530044 is the number to connect with us this morning. Or you can send us a message on WhatsApp 09097054450. Let's hear you. What's on your mind regarding this topic? Remember, we are discussing Christmas traditions, and top on what we are talking about is the fact that we always exchange food gifts. Yes, some people will still go out of their way to ensure that they give food to their loved ones, their neighbors, the people that they consider to be close to them. But some people wouldn't want to eat that food. So how would you say no in the case that you don't want to eat the food? How would you politely decline? Or would you just receive the food and then trash it quietly? Or would you just, take the food to give people you feel might need it or would want to eat? Maybe like, the less privileged on the streets and everything. 09073530044 is the number to connect with us this morning. Let's hear from you. What do you have to say on the open banter? Alright, for some people, they say they can only eat food from a trusted neighbor or a neighbor they are comfortable with. But it is more difficult to eat just any meal from a neighbor, just any meal. There are some people that are allergic to some foods. There are some things they eat and then they begin to have a runny stomach, or maybe their skin begins to irritate. There are so many things that they are allergic to. But imagine you have an allergy or you are allergic to certain foods. I think that you tell your neighbor that, I'm allergic to this. They might see it as pride. There are some that might be understanding. But there is a greater chance that some people would feel offended that, okay, you are just trying to, find a way to say no to their food. It's not as if you are allergic to it. And what other people will share their stories that they grew up not eating Christmas meals prepared in their own house as they moved from house to house when they were children. Oh my goodness, sorry, I almost choked. Okay, so like when we were kids, you move from house to house, everybody would, it's just like you in your own house. The food in your house will not be as sweet as the one that you are getting for your neighbor's house. So everybody is moving from house to house, and then you see the children, they'll have this funny eyewear, they'll have this funny eyeglasses in different colors, different caps. We are moving from house to house, from neighbor to neighbor. And some people would say that was back in the day, that now the world is entirely different, and you never can tell the mind of a neighbor. You cannot even allow your child to move from house to house. I think it just shows the reality that of how things have degenerated so much, actually, because back in the day we were more of like a community where people could eat from anywhere, even though some parents would say don't eat from that house. So if they give you anything in that house, don't eat. And then there were some children that when they were returning from school, they are thirsty, but no matter what you say, they will not enter your house and take water. No matter how you put it, they will not eat food, because mommy has warned them vehemently not to eat anything outside, not to drink anything outside. But what I would say, totally good upbringing, but there were still some parents that allowed their children, right? Because there were some kids that moved, from place to place, from house to house, during trying to eat. What they prepare in their own house, they won't eat it. It's what their neighbors cook that they want to eat. But these days, I think the case is quite different. Well, someone says here that at this time of the year, people give out of generosity. Of course, I will eat. My mother angered me a lot as a child because she would collect food, snacks, etc. from neighbors, then discard them immediately. I will always taunt her with the memories now and tell her anyone ready to kill would do so from a million other ways if sending poison food fails. Never let a cake beliefs deprive you of happiness in life. Stingy neighbors remain stingy during the festive season, so those are known factors. Okay, all right. This person says, I did eat my neighbor's food last night, even though it tasted really bad. I mean, fried rice doesn't taste this way, man. I just chop and drink malt. I just chop and drink malt, chop chicken. I was starving like till 5:30 p.m. Well, at least, my people would say the stomach wants weight. All the stomach wants is weight. It doesn't matter what you put in there. But some people, they are really, really conscious of what they eat. So whether it's coming from their neighbor, when it comes from their neighbor or someone that they just interact with, maybe on the basis of hi, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the day or time that they see, they may be very conscious not to eat the food. And then for other people, they would say that yes, they'll eat food from guys and respected families, that they don't eat food from a single girl. Are you afraid of love potion or kayamata or something? Why are you afraid? Okay, wow, so many opinions right here. Let's see if we can take other ones, because different people see things from different perspectives. The fact that different experiences have shaped the people they are today, so you cannot entirely blame people if they choose to reject food. But I think how you go about it is also very, very important. Imagine being rude about it. You cannot be rude, especially when someone goes out of their way. For me, it's really, really the thought that counts, right? So if someone goes out of their way to give you food, if you don't want to eat it, you can politely, maybe if you can give that food out later, collect it. Before, I was of the opinion that you can politely say no, but now I know that you can actually receive that food and give to those that actually need it. Yes, but if you feel that you would not be chanced to give that food to those who need it, then you should decline politely so that they would know. Because for me, I might feel hurt if someone says, okay, no, right? If they politely refuse to eat my food, I might be hurt because I know that the effort would have counted. But since they said no, at the same time, I will be grateful that at least the food didn't waste. I will take it and give it to somebody else, because I know that there are millions of people who are willing and ready to eat that food. So it would not really matter if my neighbor says no to my food or not. So at the end of the day, it depends on what side of the divide you stand, because it doesn't really change anything about what the season is about. The fact that it's a season where we get to celebrate love, we get to connect with others, and of course, show kindness, and it comes in different ways. And I would say that it doesn't just stop at the food, right? There are other traditions that we could do, the gifting traditions, talking about the fact that you could decide to pick up a child in your community, give them their school fees for the next term. It's something. You could decide to buy books. You could decide to do so many things. There are so many ways to share love this season. Maybe you've noticed that that particular child that is in your neighborhood, they have been wearing one slippers since the beginning of this year, and that slippers already has holes. You can buy them as slippers, buy it for them. You will see how they'll be very happy. So it doesn't stop. It doesn't start and end with just food. There are so many ways that you can appreciate the people around you. Share kindness, show love to them, and let them know that you're thinking about them, you love them, and it's not just about, just seeing yourselves every day, and it extends beyond that. Well, you can call us. We still have a bit of time. 09097054450. Seems like everybody is busy eating. Eunice is not here. Uche, they are eating. All of them are eating. But they would not call me now. Later they will say, Cassie, trying to be my friend. But they are not calling me now to come and eat. No problem. I'm noting everybody that has not called me to come and eat. But I'm hoping I will get the food in my inbox, in my email address. You remember when someone got prayers in their email address? I'm hoping to see that food in my email address. Well, I hope that you have a swell Christmas. And actually, it begins right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience. You can always count on, because we just know how to go out of our way to ensure that you have a swell time, you have the most time every occasion. And today is special, and we want to make it very special because you are indeed special. I am Cassandra. Thank you for listening. I do not know if the couples have already started oppressing us with the matching pajamas, matching Christmas photo shoot. Please, single Pringles, no matter what, don't be oppressed. No matter how much this couples do it, don't be oppressed. I know some people that rushed and got married just because this December, because they want to do matching pajamas, they want to do matching photo shoot to pepper us. Don't worry, we are taking notes. No matter what, next year, if you don't pass some of us by. Well, thank you very much. Keep listening to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can always count on. This is where the fun starts, and this is where all of the vibes happen, right here on Christmas Day. Enjoy the rest of the moments. Remember, it's Way Back Wednesday, and we are showing it way back. It's going to be a nostalgic Christmas right here, as we will be reminiscing about the good old days, musically and Christmastically. If there is anything like that, please enjoy the moments.